check merely. Chat breakout. About chat. Yes. Did I forget to advertise the stream? I did. We'll post that response. Post. Cool. Okay. Doing links. Nobody's gonna watch. As usual. Fine. If you're watching Saturday Night Online, my goodness, how dedicated you are. Yeah. So pull this up. We have an undoable Dovetail, which I regret to announce he has made very obvious. I think showing this makes it very obvious how to do the possible Dovetail, which is sad. If you don't see it, I apologize. Hopefully by the end you will, and by way of my explanations. Which is why in the thumbnail, if you clicked on this, you only saw the one to the right there, because that's classically how it's displayed, is just the, it's just the exterior. It's like, how do you actually make that? Because it comes glued together, you can't move it. If you can take it apart, it's really easy to see. What I would like to do personally is, rather than doing this sort of 2 tines and 1 tine approach, I want to try and make it so it's rotationally symmetric. That's not the right word. I would like to make it so that both pieces are the same, which is not the same as rotationally symmetric because there will be asymmetry, but I'm not sure it's actually any mathematical symmetry. I never got to that part of my math studies, so yeah. I guess I should probably throw a preview up. Can I just, like, how quickly can Clark throw up a reference image? Let's say. Oh, hang on, no, that's browser support. Browser reference image. Okay, show that. Oh boy, I gotta reset the Oh, I gotta reset transform. There we go. Okay. Reset transform. There we go. And then transform, edit transform. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crop pretty considerably. I'm just gonna crop it to like just one view, since I think that should be enough. I'll do probably that top right one because that looks nice and simple. There. Crop over. Just gripping streaming content, really. There we go. If I type a little bit faster, it goes quicker. Okay, close, drop that guy over there. Okay, let's go. So, I'm going to start with assuming I'm working on the left half, I think. I'm going to project, I'm going to have a cavity in the top left, and I'll project a tooth to the bottom right, and that'll make sense eventually, maybe. We'll find out. Make that midpoint. Break this 2 millimeters. I want it like 30 millimeters across. Maybe 2 millimeters deep. And we're gonna put the, let's put it sort of sensibly on the bottom. Have the origin at the bottom. I'm gonna cut up into there, extrude out down to here, and I'm gonna try really, really hard to make sure that they match, and I'm probably gonna fail. So, I need an entry angle. So let's do on the front plane, out of dimension, quick sketch, front plane, sketch, thank you. And it has to be, well, I guess it doesn't actually matter which direction. Yeah, I don't think it actually matters which direction it's going, or what angle it has specifically, so. One of my favorite ways to define angles, click a point, and the thing itself, and then you get a nice little angle reference. Just say, probably 10. 10 seems about right. And then we'll use that to make a quick plane, using that in the origin, features, reference, plane. Oh, come on, give me my stupid. Okay, that looks good. So we'll do a sketch on this, and then working only. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm going to be looking from this side down here, which is a little hard to tell unless you're looking at the Milmon, I think is the technical term. So let's pop this guy up here. I want it to be roughly symmetrical, so let's have that there. Then that gives me 2 nice divisions. Do this really quickly. Right up. And vertical. Select just those, and I think I can say symmetric. Nope, that overdoes it. I'll just have to apply the symmetric relation. Make it, oh, I don't know, 3 mils wide at the top, wider at the bottom. I think would be nice. And then I think what I want to do is add extra lines to get myself a complete cut. Is that going to do everything? Oh wait, his comes out in the middle. His comes out in the middle of the back face. So I don't actually want to be... Okay, I don't want to use that line. I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to say, give me a line, just sort of an arbitrary line, because you can draw lines and attach them to anything. You don't have to be looking in plane with the sketch. And you can tell it to be in plane with these, and that. Oop, hang on. I don't want it to be midline of that, because I need that as a reference for... I need that as a reference to over there, so I can use that to center my... select that point, midpoint, thank you, and linear. Let's see. Why are we so flexible here? Ah, I see. That didn't actually get placed there. There we go. Coincident now. Features, extrude cut. Another direction, through all, call it. Nope, that looks wrong. I think. It's a little wider, doesn't it? Well, assuming I did this right, I can just sort of muddle with these until... Oh, this is pretty steep, I think, is the deal. We make this steeper. Yeah. Steeper would get them this right. So now, muddle with this until it looks right. Did 2. Let's see, made 30s. Probably go up to like 12 even. Overkill. Doesn't actually look that good. Let's try... That's a nice middle value. That's about right. So now, I think for a bit and ask myself how I'm gonna. It's gonna be kind of tricky. Let's do. It's a little tricky. So if I had this plane. Is there an easy way for me to like mirror the thing? Ooh, I had a cool thought. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Hang on, I really think I don't want to do it that way. Wait, yes I do. Okay. Probably sounded like that. We're gonna do a copy body. Copy this guy. And I want to make 2 copies, and I don't want to translate either. So that'll give me 3 copies. And when I cut extrude, that only applies to the original cut extrude. Wait. Yeah. This is tricky. It's tricky because I want to do it in a way that's very easy to replicate, and that doesn't rely on changes in earlier features and uses combines to make all of my features match up, which is difficult, but doable. So we're only going to copy one of these. And then we're going to copy another of the cut bodies. And we'll specify that. The cut extrude, copy, just an extra copy. Okay. This is, I should start naming things because that'll make this easier. Initial body, extrude. Slope, angle. By the way, the clever trick behind impossible dovetails is that it is actually a possible dovetail because all of these planes are normal to this plane, and so you can slide them together. Which is why I think it's a little disappointing in the preview. It was very much given away how it fits together. I think the idea is it's supposed to be hard to make anyway. Like, if you don't know how to make those planes all normal to one plane, then it's not at all obvious how it goes together. It's like, hang on, things can only move in like Cartesian X, Y, and Z. They can't move off those, but if you can move off those, it's quite easy to make. So let's see, slope angle. This is plane. A message from a coworker that I'll have to answer later. This is duplicating. Or no, hang on. This is the solid body duplicate. And the dovetail negative cut. We'll just call it the dovetail cut. And solid body duplicate and dovetail duplicate. So now I subtract, let's see, wait. I need to make some changes up here for tolerances. Base. Let's make those real big. Let's do 0.1, please. And flip direction. Ooh, I need this to be a little bit smaller actually, because I want the tolerance to be pretty tight. Move face. This is the dovetail clearance. Dovetail duplicates. So now we have duplicated dovetail body, and we have a duplicated solid body. So now when I combine, hang on, I'm gonna have to move two sets of faces now, so I don't actually want that. Combine, subtract, main body, this guy, body to combine, dovetail duplicate. Now, when I think I have to make 2 more axes. I gotta do a top plane and origin axis to rotate some things, and then I need to make another axis to rotate the whole thing about X, which is probably most easily done up here. Point in the center of this face, so that it's always in the center of this face. Things always move in the right direction. Comes over like, okay, yeah. Axis. Mirroring reference. First rotation axis. And I do another axis. Make this point and that. Call this the second rotation axis. This is not combined, but this is produce second, or produce positive dovetail, or positive dovetail. Then when we body, instead of a copy, I don't want a copy, I want the original. I want to rotate about first rotation axis, yes, it doesn't really matter actually. I think in both cases it doesn't matter which order I do this in. 80, wants to move this guy, then first rotation, move copy bodies, wait, I need to mirror it. So I don't actually need a second rotation axis. I need up at the mirroring reference point. I need a plane that is mid between these two. This guy is the mirroring plane. Second transform mirror plane. We'll call this the first transform axis. First transform operation. Copy. Copy. I want this guy. Wait, hang on. Nope, it needs to be a mirror now. Needs to mirror this guy. Please don't make a copy. Made a copy. Awesome. Delete. We'll call this the second transform. I mean, technically the body is symmetrical, so I could just do a rotation about its own center axis on its half, but that strikes me as kind of gross. That's why I was having so much trouble talking about earlier is because it's a rotation, but it's a rotation of a funny axis. Oh, yeah, okay. That I'm not going to be able to while I click on it to explain that nicely, but basically, this is symmetrical about an axis in this plane, but not in this plane. But to get over here easily, best way to do that is just with some mirrors and flips and things. But you can see that those faces are all basically normal to this reference plane. So we'll call this the second transform mirror. And then we will do a delete keep bodies. What is going on over there with a whole bunch of other stuff? Delete. Move the mirror body. Bind. Can't spell. Bind. Main body. Or actually, come on. Add. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Okay. Then we hide this. Don't edit sketch, please. Hide. Hide. I must not have. Oh, reference plane. There we go. Nope, no sketch. I must not have axis visibility turned on by default, which I should, because otherwise I don't hide them. It's annoying. Yeah, okay, there's the part. Base. Clear some faces up so that we have some clearance, tolerance things. Make sure that we're moving them in the right direction, which we are. And now I can make a move copy body. Copy constraints. Oh, I gotta. Let's go Dovetail. Dovetail tolerances. Ooh, I should add that on instead of tolerances. But if I do that, then I won't be able to make them match seamlessly in the middle layer. Which, I mean, I'll need to add some tolerance because printed parts always have a little bit extra sort of crap about them. Let's do copy, translate. Let's do DC equals D1 at, what do I call it? Initial body extrude or something? Initial body extrude. Let's just call it 30. Whoops, wrong direction. 0. I want to go up Y, so call that 30. Does it not give me dimensions for that? That's annoying. Okay. Great, duplicate body. Copy. Then with constraints, we say this guy, and I want a coincident here. But hang on. Mate settings. Clear selections. I only want to be moving this one. Add. Please select two mate entities. This face, add. This face, add. Oop, I need to flip this one, don't I? Yes, I do. Flip this one. Did I just do this completely wrong? Did I make these not actually fit together right? Crap. Hang on, yeah, I don't think this will actually work. It might have to be mirrored. Am I stupid? What did I... Okay, hang on. Let's do this face to this face. Flip her over. Add this face to this face. Add this face to this face. Okay, so I did do a stupid. Let's see if I can't at least semi-salvage this and make it so that it's sort of clear what I was getting at. Select another face. That's the one I want. Nope, didn't do anything. Select other. Oh, that won't do anything. Dirt. Yeah. No, what's it? Constraints are over defining. What the hell? Okay, you know what? You're gonna be a distance now. There. Blink, blink. Distance 15. Flip dimension. No, hang on. Give me. Yeah, okay. So they are actually mirrored, and I am actually done because by requiring a mirror in the steps, I also made the part mirrored. I thought I was so clever. I was so clever. Ooey. Can I, in a single operation, mirror the part in such a way that it produces the other one in the right spot? That's the next question. I don't think that I can. I think I need at least one rotation. So I need to remove that. Don't need to create a duplicate body. I need to mirror. Actually, I can make the clearance. I can include the clearance on this face if I do the mirror operation for this guy. Body mirror operation from the right plane, and then it'll just put things in the right spot. Wait. Hang on. I think I mirrored it wrong. But I need to mirror it across that way, because otherwise I can't. Oh! Smart. Smart, 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 smart. I need that other I need to go back up here and add a point. I'll call this the third transform center point. Third transform axis point. I get an axis, and there. All that good. Third transform axis. Here, copy. I was just being stupid. Translate, rotate, no copies, just this guy, rotate this axis, 180. Bingo, bango, bongo. It combined them. Not great. Why did it do? Oh, because when I mirrored it, I let them combine it. Okay, don't merge solids, please. Rotate the wrong body. I'm gonna rotate duplicate. Hey, there we go. Just hide those 2 extra bits of detail. There we go. Your impossible dovetail. With 2 mirrored parts because Clark forgot how symmetry works. Probably printable too. I think I'm gonna try and print this here in the next little bit. But I would like to see. This is mirroring for duplicate body. And this is the third transform for duplicate body. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's the whole dealio. And if I'm a little bit clever, I can add my fillets now. Actually, I probably want my fillets before the dovetail tolerances. So let's see if I can't do that. Let's do concave. Get that down to like 4.6 or something. And get all these. Looks good. This is. Gotta fix the dovetail tolerances, and I have to add. I think I can just tell it to cover all the fillet pieces. Oh, you totally can. That's so cool. Oh, I've never tried that before. That's so nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. But yeah, there we go. That's printable now. Let's go back and add some chamfers. I'm gonna do this after all the other operations because otherwise it'll be just super nasty gross. 1 mil. I'm just gonna do this by hand, 1 by 1, because it's a little safer. Add want that guy there. When I step out, walk back to the end. Beautiful. Even crank that up to probably like 2. Think should still look okay. Yeah. 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 Your chamfer. Dovetail, internal printability things. I think what I'll do is I'll print them on this face, or on this face and this face, and that'll look super slick. Yeah, I don't really have anything else clever to add. That is a 25-ish minute stream from start of concept to through Clark realizing that he'd forgotten that mirroring mirrors things. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it helped that I knew the trick, which is that these are not linear through, and that you can make that shape possible by just, you know, angling a little bit. But I also, I mean, my dad had a impossible dovetail line around growing up, and or no, it wasn't my dad. It was one of my dad's coworkers, and he pointed out, it's like, can you think of a way in which that makes sense and like is extrudable? This was like a couple of years back now, but yeah, art. I don't really have anything else clever to say. If you like the stream, like it. If you didn't, dislike it. It really doesn't bother me. I'm happy to stream to no one, and hopefully someone learned something. So, have a nice night, morning, evening, afternoon, any one of those. Day. You know what? Day 2. I guess if you're in Hawaii, it's probably daytime. So,